Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another Clone Wars review. And today we will be reviewing the villains arc, or the episodes where the villains took the spotlight. Anyway, so the first up we have is Assad's Ventress going home. Which, seeing her and the witches come back, she's part of that, that's interesting. But also, this episode was just the Massacre of the Witches, which is the title of the episode. And, it's just interesting seeing how that pulled out, and just seeing Ventress versus General Grievous, something that people have been wanting to see for quite some time. Seeing that here was quite, epic, especially how that turned out. And also, the concept of voodoo, how witches, they can hurt Dooku. And, making that magic would have made more sense. But Dave Filoni's like, no magic. Does not exist. It's the Force. We can explain it, but I just feel like it'd just be cooler just to have magic. And zombies. This episode had zombies in it, like legit zombies, not Geonosians, but zombies. Enough said. They were zombies and they happened. They were epic though. And they brought back that defoliator. Oh, I love that. I just question why we never get to see the defoliator used, because it's such an effective weapon. But here they did, and I like that. Alright? In the next episode, we get to see Boba Fett. He shaved his head, and, he has a new helmet, which I'm not a fan of that. I always liked the idea of him just having another Mandalorian helmet, or using his father's helmet. But him having a brand new helmet, it just takes away from his character, It doesn't feel like there's just an emotional connection between him and his father as much. And, yeah. Dengar. Yeah, we get to see Dengar, the toilet paper head, and voiced by Simon Pegg, which is awesome. I love Simon Pegg, he's a hilarious dude. And seeing Dengar here, finally giving a character for him, small appearance. And, I'm not a fan of that small appearance because it's really small. I wish they would have used him a bit more. And also, why don't the bounty hunters know about Asajj Ventress? I mean, she's like a big separatist, and she's also an enemy of the separatists, and there would be a bounty for her head, wouldn't there? I mean, wouldn't there? Because I'm sure Dooku knows that she's still alive, so why isn't there a bounty on her head? I don't know. Anyway, the next episode is the first time we get a red title. This would be cool, because, this was really epic at the time, but we don't get to see that red title again for the other seasons, which they should have, because some of those episodes were as dark as this. Anyway, I like how there's just everyone, Force sensitive, just could sense a disturbance in the Force, which was quite interesting, because Maul and Savage has not been reunited yet, but everyone can sense that there's something sinister going on, which is kind of fun. And yes, fire breathers on that planet, it's strange seeing that. What are fire breathers like? How do they work? Just seeing new species like that, it's just fun. And also, Darth Maul alive? Oh, it can't be. Of course, I saw this when this was coming out, but this was just really, really something we were all pumped up for, Darth Maul's return. And just seeing just how, he was, just long horns, insane and all that. You know, seeing that was just epic, and I just love seeing that development of years of isolations and craziness going on. Yeah. Okay, up next, Maul's legs. You know, instead of the spider legs, you know, we get his new legs. The legs that everyone was hoping for, you know? The whole cyborg legs that we get to see and, like, art beforehand. My only disappointment is Maul's new design is just that his long horns are now just put back to normal horns. Which, you know, I'm disappointed because I really like the idea of Maul having those big long horns. You know, they were cool. You know, we get to have his original lightsaber, which I think it would have been a lot of fun to find Savage Opress finding that lightsaber. You know, it's just something small, but I really wish that we could have seen how he acquired that. And Maul is just so evil. He just slaughters an entire village, including the children, which was, you know, just seeing how evil and dark that the dark side is just, that's cool to see. Ally. Well, Savage Ventress and, you know, Obi-Wan being allies was just kind of cool to see how that has changed. And, you know, there's a bounty on Savage Opress's head. Why isn't there one on the Savage Ventress? I mean, why? There should be one. It makes no sense. Anyway, and the last thing is that we have Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul. Oh, I love this. A rematch. And just seeing how much better Maul is. And just seeing how Obi-Wan was just vulnerable against him. You know? Like, he's much better, but Maul is... he just got lucky that one time. Like, Maul, he's just now smarter. He has robotic legs. Like, he's much more physically stronger than that. And, you know, just seeing how Obi-Wan was just unbalanced with Darth Maul was something just very interesting to see and something very cool. Yeah. And so to rate this arc, I'm going to rate it a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.